I always thought my wife's book club was a little odd, but I chalked it up to her being quirky, until the invitation arrived in our mailbox. Heavy cream cardstock, gold embossed, addressed to us both. An evening of adventure, couples only. I flipped it over and saw her handwriting, "Hope you'll join us this time." My stomach dropped. I'd never been invited before. I confronted her before I could even think twice, the invitation shaking in my fist. She barely blinked, just told me it was a trust exercise and that most husbands eventually joined. She said it so casually, like it was no big deal that my entire reality had just gotten flipped upside down. My mind raced. How long had this been going on? Who else knew? I started seeing her friends differently, remembering the way they'd smile at me, those lingering glances that suddenly made sense. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every sound in the house made my skin crawl. By morning, I'd convinced myself I needed answers, so I waited for her to leave and then followed her. She didn't go to the bookstore or the wine bar, but to a house on the edge of town, cars already lining the driveway. I sat in my car, watching couples laughing as they walked in, some of them people I'd recognized from her book club selfies. I realized I'd been the punchline at my own dinner table. I couldn't bring myself to go inside. Instead, I drove home, thinking about how I'd always hated confrontation, how I'd let little things slide for years just to keep the peace. The real twist wasn't the secret group, but that I'd ignored every sign because I was terrified of being alone. I realized the betrayal wasn't just hers, it was mine, too.